tell by the amount of boxes behind me, I am moving. Short history lesson for you if you're watching this in the future. We are in the middle of a pandemic. So a little backstory. We are from Ohio and we're moving to California, which is 32 hours, about 3,000 miles, a little less than, I think. And it's across 10 states. So doing that in general is a lot of work because we have to drive and not fly since we have to bring our stuff with us. But now it's a little bit harder because we are in the middle of a pandemic, which means hotels are closed, gas stations are closed, everything is closed. We don't know exactly where we can stay, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Schools are closed, so we're going a little bit earlier. We were gonna go in June, but we found a house and everything, so this is good. That's good news. We have somewhere to go once we get there. It's just getting there that is going to be a little bit of work. We're leaving Ohio in the beginning of May, and we should be there in California mid-May. We're packing. We have a pod, which is where we're putting our stuff basically. It's like a moving truck, but it's not a truck. We can just put stuff in and then call them to pick it up when we're ready, so that it's pretty convenient for everybody. So I am bringing you guys on a journey of me and my parents trying to figure out how the heck we're gonna do this, because I have nothing else to do, and also it'll be fun. Yay. Okay, let's go. We have the pod. It is empty at the moment, but soon it will have stuff in it. Here it is. Yay. After a lot of work and sweat, our pod is full. You can't really see, but I promise there's stuff back there. A lot of it. Bye, stuff. See you in California. We decided to leave early. We were gonna stay at our friend's farmhouse for a few days and just relax, but then that didn't happen. We spent the day saying goodbye to friends and etc. I mean, we'll be back just at the end of quarantine. Now we are in Indianapolis, staying the night, and then we're gonna drive more tomorrow, probably to Kansas City, and then continue on from there. So, yay! Day 2. I've just been switching between my parents' 2 cars so that they don't get bored of driving by themselves. I'm in my dad's car right now. You can see it. I don't think I can turn the camera around. But you can see my mom's car has the U-Haul in the back of it. So that's fun. But we're passing through St. Louis now. We're planning on staying in Kansas City tonight. Today's Friday, so I think possibly by Sunday we'll be there. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. But we did go to a rest stop today, and we figured out that the bathrooms at least the one that we went to are open. I also found a cat there, so that's cool. Insert pictures of cat. We just passed the Missouri border, so we're now in Missouri. So so far we've gone through 1, 2, 3. This is our 4th state that we've been in so far over the past 2 days. So we're making progress. Rest stop number 2 was a success. They did have bathrooms, so yay. Okay, I've transferred cars, so I'm now in my mom's car, and we're gonna start driving in a second. But we were just switching things out of the U-Haul to the car / from the car to the U-Haul so that we don't have to do it later when people are watching. Anyway.
I'm incognito.
We just made it to hotel number 2, slightly outside of Kansas City in, what is it called?
Overland Park.
Overland Park. But we are about to disinfect everything. We are here at the Super Target. We're getting pasta, and we're also getting some other supplies that we may need, if they exist. Wish us luck. It's so dead inside here. It feels like it's 3 a.m. It's so quiet. We succeeded. We found pasta and we found cheese for our pasta. So that's cool. We have food. We're back. It is day 3. It's currently 10 o'clock, except for that says 11 o'clock because time change, and we'll encounter another time change soon. But we are heading out of just outside of Kansas City, and we're heading for Colorado to see some friends. So I'll keep you updated.
Socially distantly.
Yes, socially distantly. So update, we stopped for lunch. It's about 1 o'clock right now. We made it to rest stop number 2 of the day. So I'm switching back to my mom's car. We've been driving the whole morning, obviously, but we've been going through Kansas, which, by the way, if you were wondering, is very long and very boring. There's literally nothing around except for cows and horses, but mostly cows and also nothing. So that's fun. I have no idea how long we have left, and I don't know how long we've been going.
My chest hurts cause my heart keeps breaking. I'm so numb and I can't stop shaking, and we all fall down.
Look at the nothing. You see it? There's nothing.
You say I need some kind of medication. Situation, no motivation. Destination, permanentification. Hey, I'm doing fine and I know I'm out of line, so let's sing this one more time. It goes destination, permanentification.
We're time traveling now because a half an hour ago it was 4:30 and now it's 4 o'clock. So yay for time changes. It is morning. I didn't vlog last night because I was tired. But what we did was we went to a friend's house near where we are in Colorado to visit, and we socially distanced, said hello, and then had dinner. But we never got within 6 feet of each other, so we're all good. But we just met up with them again this morning to have breakfast. Again, 6 feet apart. But we're on our way. We're gonna stop somewhere in Utah today. We don't know where, but somewhere. So we'll see. There's not much open in Utah because it's all national parks, which are all closed. But we will see what happens. But today's drive is probably going to be the prettiest view because we have mountains. And just the entirety of Utah is really pretty. So we're driving through the mountains, right? And we have to go to the bathroom just because we're natural humans and that's what happens. But we stopped in this town that I'm sure is usually occupied, but it's literally like a ghost town. It's pretty, but there's nobody here. You can hear like it's completely silent. But it's a cute little mountain town and you would expect a lot of people to be visiting it. And there's barely anyone. It's just weird. But we did find a bathroom, so that's good. It's first rest stop of the day, so I'm gonna switch from my dad's car to my mom's car now. But I feel like it's gonna be harder to find rest stops throughout this stretch because it's mountain. But we did find a bathroom here, so that's good. So we succeeded in that. But pretty mountains. Yay mountains. We are at rest stop number 2 of the day. I think it's Grand Junction, Colorado, but it's like a little bit outside of it. So I'm switching cars again. We're going to the bathroom, etc., etc. We've been driving through the mountains for the past few hours, so it's very pretty. Here's some footage.
Voices coming through the speaker, they can make me a believer. I know I'm an underachiever and we're all so proud. Watch out, I think we're going under. Right now, you're just another number. Get out, the system's in the gutter and we're all so proud.
We just crossed the border into Utah, so yay. I'm very excited for this stretch of the trip because it's going to be very pretty. I like the state of Utah. And I mean, Colorado was pretty because we were driving through the mountains, but Utah is also pretty because there are the 5 national parks that are in the state and we'll be driving past them. They're not open because of the coronavirus and people can't go in there, but they do exist still, so we'll be driving past them. We've been driving through Utah for the past few hours, but we found prettiness. But we're about 2 hours away from our destination, not San Diego, but where we're staying tonight in Utah. So I'll keep you posted. We just stopped at a scenic overlook to overlook the scenery. So here it is.
Frustration, desperation, you say I need some kind of medication. Situation, no motivation, destination, permanentification. Hey, I'm doing fine and I know I'm out of line, so let's sing this one more time. It goes destination, permanentification.
We are officially at a hotel. I do not know where, but at least it has Wi-Fi. I don't know how long we drove today. Probably another 8.5 hours. Longer than that, 9.5. But the drive today was really pretty, so that was nice. And hopefully the drive tomorrow is really pretty. I am exhausted. It's almost, I don't even know what time it is. It was like 8:30 a few minutes ago. So it's 8:30-ish. We just ordered pizza to the hotel, so we'll see if that works. And then bedtime. Yay. We saw a lot of pretty mountains and cliffs and etc. today, but the coolest thing I saw all day was when the pizza delivery guy delivered our pizza right to our hotel room. I think it's day 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, day 4. We're driving from somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, Utah, to Las Vegas because we have like 10-ish hours left to go. So we're gonna split them up into two. So we have a little bit of a shorter drive today, but it's still about 5 hours, and then tomorrow is gonna be about 5 hours. But we just had Starbucks for breakfast and we got gas. And now we are driving through mountains slash cliffs slash landforms. So yeah, we are at rest stop number 1 of the day. So we're doing good so far. I don't know how long we've been on the road, and I don't know where we are, but we're somewhere. That's about it. It's very pretty. You can kind of see the mountains in the back. We just saw our first In-N-Out, so we're getting further west, and that's exciting because In-N-Out is great. So we're driving through St. George, Utah, and there's actually things like around. There's actually places. This is the first real city that we've been in like 4 states. We just arrived in Arizona. We'll be here for like max 10 minutes because we are just going through the top corner of the state, but still cool. Just passed into Nevada. Still don't know how to pronounce it, but Nevada sounds British, so I'm gonna say that. And also the time just changed, so we are officially on Pacific time, so that's cool. I've never been to Nevada before, so this is exciting. We were in Arizona for a whopping 28 minutes, so not 10, but very close. It is 97 degrees in Nevada, which is a little bit of a drastic difference from the 46 that it was in Kansas the other day. But we're in the desert, so that's just how it be. Rest stop number 2 of the day. We are officially in Nevada. It is 97 degrees outside, but being from Ohio and being used to the humidity, it actually feels nice. I can't deny that it's hot outside, but there's not much humidity at all, and I love the dry heat, so yay desert! We just got to Vegas and we got in the hotel. The people at the front desk said that the hotel is under 5% occupancy. There is nobody here. They closed the entire strip down, and most of the hotels are closed completely, and this one has less than 5% of its rooms filled, which is crazy because it's Vegas and there's nobody here. We found the famous sign. We're about to walk on the strip, so I'll update you with the scenes, but there's that. So we are currently on the Las Vegas Strip. I honestly don't know if you can hear me because it's windy, but there's nobody around. It's like completely deserted. It's just crazy. Like, it's about 8:30 at night, and usually there would be a bunch of people here, but there's like a few people who are walking like us, but other than that, it's just like completely deserted. It's weird. It's crazy. Day 5. We just crossed the border over to California, so we are almost there. We just have the state to cross pretty much so that we get to the ocean, and then we will be there. 258 miles to go. We can tell that we're getting close because there is an exponentially larger amount of cars on the road. We are already getting slower because of traffic. But there have been more cars on the road in the past 5 minutes than there have been in the past 5 days. That's California for you.
Destination permanent vacation. Hey, I'm doing fine and I know I'm out of line, so let's sing this one more time. It goes destination permanent vacation.
We made it to San Diego. We are officially here. Not at the house yet. We're getting our Wi-Fi, and then we're gonna go get groceries because we then will have to quarantine ourselves in our house for the next 14 days. So we can't get groceries. So we're gonna get them now before we go inside. But we are officially in San Diego. Exciting. We are officially here. We've actually been here for like 2 days now, but we've been unpacking and just settling in, so I haven't vlogged. I think overall the trip took us 5 days. It was about 34 hours. Our pod is coming tomorrow, so we get to have furniture, so that'll be fun. So 5 days, 34 hours, and 9 states, and we are here. It's been a while, probably about 3 weeks. We emptied the pods, got all our furniture out, and we are now accommodating to the California lifestyle, which is not that hard. That's about it. Hope you enjoy. I did. I'm glad I'm here. Took a while, but I am here. It is good. Yay. That's about it. Peace out.
Destination permanent vacation.